We did job training in the homelessness aspect, and I'm Jadrien.
I'm Randy Heggie.
I'm Jadrien. So our problem is that homelessness has risen in the last couple of years, and there's about 1.56 million people currently homeless in the U.S. And the reason is they're limited on their resource, whether that's from transportation, clothing, food, money, and people willing to help them. And that just makes them lose hope.
So our product idea is called JJJ Training. Okay. We are going to partner with Walmart as our focal entity for the partnership. We will be working with them to place the homeless in jobs, as well as getting their feedback for what they would like to see the training evolve into over time, but as well as what is their current needs of employment. Our training is going to focus on two major aspects: the interview and business communication skills. With the interview, we'll work on what to wear, as well as your proper etiquette in there, and then questions and answers. There's the things to ask, don't ask, and what you might get at in interviews.
So our opportunity size, we spoke with Sean Reimer with Walmart, and we basically explained our idea. He is really excited to partner with us. He mentioned that Walmart is one of the biggest contributors to charities, and they are willing to contribute to our organization, JJJ Training. Sean is the manager at Walmart, and we feel that both the homeless individuals and Walmart will benefit from this job training process, because the homeless individuals will be the ones that will gain employment, and then Walmart are the ones that are gaining employees to help their company.
Some of the service differentiations we have is that a lot of these work ones and job placement, job training things is basically that's what it is, a job placement. What we actually do and add is our personal assistance, and then our step-by-step system that we are currently in the works of making. It's like a program where they'll do for a few weeks, and that will get them a job with Walmart, and then they'll be on job training as well. So what makes this different from the veterans program that Walmart has currently going on is there's no job training before that. There's only the on-job training. And that's the main differentiations we have. And also the main other thing is that our partnerships with these companies, as like Walmart and the banks and the homeless shelters, is going to be a more one-on-one, very close relationship, and now just puts us in the lead of any other competitor.
So this is our business model canvas. This is just This is basically just the canvas example, and then we split each of the segments into its own slide so we can go into further detail.
So our partners, as I mentioned earlier, is going to be Walmart's our focal partner. They're the ones we're working with the most. And then we have Old National Bank. We talked with a gentleman named Ron Heggie, and he actually agreed to give us an in-kind gift of all the training material, booklets, and things like that, as well as to spend some of his time to sit down and help us create kind of a step-by-step module program that we'll be able to implement in helping the homeless.
As for the activities that goes on is that training that Randy talked about. We're going to come up with that step-by-step program and get them in and out within a few weeks. Also the beta testing with Walmart, like Sean said, he's able to start a beta testing to see how the employees do and if we can actually put a dent in the homeless shelters. And as far as promotion, we're going to be working with the shelters, helping it get out word of mouth, and the shelters are also being able to help as a filter, and they'll be able to get us their thoughts on who will be a good candidate for a worker.
All right, so some of our key resources, we have our consultant firm of Old National to help us build our program, but our big resource is going to be a facility to house our business. For our future plans, we're looking to look at buildings here on the west side, so we're close to the west side Walmart, which is the focal Walmart for our area. But as well as we're going to look for talking to Walmart, see if they have a training room or kind of an extra back room, storage area that we could kind of convert into our training facility to help cut back on costs and things. But we also will need, in that facility, we'll need the training room as well as computers, printers, and just kind of your general kind of almost classroom style materials.
And the relationship part, which is so big, is how we build our relationship with Sean from Walmart and Ron from Old National, the people from the homeless shelters. That just makes us stand out, and the difference of how we work and our relationship with these people will help us with the homeless community and figure out how to make it more less prone.
So our channels that we will be using we are going to create a website that basically entails all of the information that we are providing, basically our goal with the program, how you can donate, how you can help. Social media, with that being so big nowadays, it's easy for users to share this information on their pages. We can also do GoFundMe pages on these sites as well. Word of mouth, with that being homeless individuals going through the program and telling other homeless individuals, hey, I went through this program. This is what you have to do. It helped me. This can help you as well. Referrals through that as well. And then we will post flyers at the homeless shelters outside the Evansville community, at Walmart as well. And then our stakeholders are, of course, the homeless individuals that will be going through this program, and then Walmart that offered to partner with us, as well as Old National Bank.
So our value proposition for Triple J training is that for the homeless community that's looking for a job, we give them the opportunity to have a competitive advantage in their interview process with Walmart. Unlike their Walmart's veteran program, we may not guarantee a homeless person a job, but we will give them the competitive advantage against others in the interview process. With our job training, they're going to come in having a better idea of what to expect, and having a better general base knowledge of the company before they go into interviews.
Homelessness is going to rise every year, like we were saying, and if we don't do anything about it, it's always going to rise. So our main goal is to help out with the number of homelessness.
Thank you for listening.
All right.